Major bombshell. Kate shockingly tears Meghan apart over secretly message for Queen's new residence. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, suggested the Queen should move in next door to the Cambridges, according to a royal pundit. After the death of her beloved husband Prince Philip, the Queen has mainly stayed at her residence of Windsor Castle, travelling to Buckingham Palace for official duties. After some recent health issues, it has been rumoured that Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, has come up with the idea for the Queen to move in next to her family, in Kensington Palace. Royal Insider claimed, if someone suggests that William and Catherine should move in next to the Queen, that's completely normal, but if anyone were to bring up the idea that the Queen should move in next to the Cambridges, it will be something very hard to believe. However, according to the latest report, it was the Duchess of Cambridge who suggested Her Majesty move in to live next door to William and her amid concerns about security for senior members of the royal family. Most recently, a young man broke into the Queen's private quarters at Windsor Castle on Christmas Day. Prince William, his wife Catherine and their children Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis all live at the same address, apartment 1A in Kensington Palace. A source has suggested Her Majesty downsizes and moves into the empty apartment next to theirs at Kensington Palace. "It makes perfect sense really," said the source. "With Prince Philip gone, she's rattling around Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, which due to its sheer size is terribly difficult to protect alone." Insider added, aside from a handful of trusted staff, William and Catherine have been worried about her long before an intruder shook everyone up. The source says it was Catherine who suggested perhaps taking her under the Cambridges' wing, their London residence. Catherine thinks it would be a good idea for her. "The Queen loves the children and always says they keep her young," said the source. They added, "At Kensington Palace, she'll be able to look out the window and see them playing whenever she likes. And of course, she'll have an open invitation to pop in and see them." For Catherine, taking care of the Queen in her twilight years feels like the perfect way to repay her for all the counsel and guidance she's given her since she married William. It makes sense to downsize. Even Philip preferred a smaller hunter's lodge in Sandringham to the castles toward the end. She would feel much more comfortable in a smaller home, and there's a perfect solution. A fully renovated empty apartment right next door to the future king and his young children. While a New Year photo showing the Queen and her three heirs led Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to believe the entire institution was against them, a book claims. At the start of 2020 and to mark the new decade, Her Majesty released a stunning photo of herself standing proudly with her son Prince Charles, grandson Prince William and great-grandson Prince George. Taken in the throne room at Buckingham Palace, not only was it a snap for the family album, it also clearly laid out the future of the British monarchy. However, according to his unauthorized biography, Meghan, a Hollywood princess, author Andrew Motron claims the photo made Harry and Meghan question their position in the firm. He writes, "The royal couple suspected that the entire institution was conspiring against them. As they saw it, the evidence was all around them. The unspoken code was straightforward: the future of the monarchy was assured, with or without Meghan and Harry." Just days after the photo was released, Meghan and Harry shocked the world by sharing a status on social media saying they were stepping back from their senior roles. Saying they had spent many months reflecting over the decision, they explained they planned to carve out a progressive new role within the institution while becoming financially independent.